Hey, what's poppin'? It's the Black Diamond Misfit. And today I'm going to talk to you about certain things, and it's going to be scattered all over the place, okay? I haven't given you all any content lately. So, the first thing I want to talk about is I'm a content creator, and I'm giving you all pieces of my life journey. And sometimes I might forget the years or the dates or even the months of certain situations in my life, but it doesn't mean that it didn't happen. Like, for instance, I know I talked about my hair being cut, my biological bringing me to a place to get my hair cut all the way short up to here when I had my hair down. You know, when you're small, your hair is down to here. So I might have missed a date or a time or even sometimes even a place, you know what I mean? But it doesn't mean like it didn't happen. It just means like sometimes I might forget the date or the times of the months. Okay? So I also want to talk to you all about my loyalty, right? And I want to say this, that again, my biological mother set the tone for women. It always seems to be about women. So I'm gonna give you some, for instance, right? It's always been about women with me. Don't know, but anyway. So besides my biological setting the tone of her not wanting me once I came out like this and all my siblings came out like this. Yes, I'm the oldest, but I'm the only one that went into DCF care and stayed there till I maxed out. Once she knew I was like this and I wasn't like this, because the person who she said was my father is this and not this. So she would have went on with that lie until I figured it out and went and got a DNA test and found out that he wasn't my biological father. Okay, so she set the tone off with that. So I never had a I love you from my biological mother. I never got a hug from my mother. I don't even know where she lives. Don't know her phone number. And I named my daughter after her because I thought maybe in my life we would have a relationship, and we didn't. So that just goes to show you who I am. Okay? So I want to just let you know how much my loyalty is. It's going to be scattered everywhere. Again, I'm a content creator. You guys have seen me at my biggest. I was huge. I didn't even realize how huge I was until I got on the scale. So again, when I came back from Texas, I had broke my ankle, twisted my back, and they had put me on pills that I never read that the pills would make me gain weight. And I was on that for almost 2 years. Now, I was always small. I have pictures and videos of me always small. And you guys have seen me doing videos, my biggest. Like, I've never been that big in my life. But, again, I'm showing you who I am, uncut and raw. Didn't hide it or anything. Didn't even realize I was even huge. Until I got on the scale, and then I was like, oh my God, and I read the pills. And I'm like, oh my God, these pills are making me gain weight. So, and I was on those pills for almost 2 years. So that's why you see me in those videos as being big and everything for almost those 2 years, because I was on those pills for almost 2 years. Once I read that the pills would make me gain weight, I stopped them. And at that time, after I stopped it, I stopped eating sugar and starches. And then at that time, I stopped drinking alcohol. So that's why that's why I am the way I am right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like this right now. So, because I was always a gym head. I had stopped going to the gym. Once my ankle got broke and my back twisted up. So I was always a gym head. So just wanted to set that record straight that you guys have seen me at my hugest. You guys have seen me snots, crying, everything. I'm a content creator, and I'm not going to lie about my life. So now we're going to talk about loyalty. Okay? I went so far as me, when I did find out, that my father was my father and everything, I found out that I had siblings. I didn't even know I had siblings because I wasn't looking for that. I was looking for my father. So when I took the Ancestry DNA test, I found out I had siblings. So I wind up going, I found out I had a sister. She came to visit me, sort of. I'm not going to get on to that. And then after that, I wind up moving to Texas. That's how much I wanted love. I just wanted to make history. Like, just, I found out I had, nieces and nephews by her and everything. So I just wanted love. So I traveled, left my other family who wasn't messing with me. My children were all big. They're doing their own thing and everything. So I traveled all the way to Texas to get some love from my sister. But it didn't wind up being like that. She had her own whatever with me. She didn't want to be messed up with me. She just didn't want me. Now, I had my own money. I had my own car. There was nothing she had to do for me. I had everything. She just didn't want me. So she led me to believe that we were going to be a family, and she didn't. That's how much loyalty that I went up there and that I went to Texas to find some love, and I didn't get it. So that's how much my loyalty was. So once I found out that she wasn't going to give me the love that I wanted, like she didn't, it happened to be to where her sister, her biological sister, she let her sister fight me. So I left. That's how much loyalty I had, okay? Now, like I said, I didn't get, I love you from my biological. I never got a hug from my biological. I don't know where she lives, anything. So now, and the father who she said that I was with, he was in and out of prison and stuff like that. So I didn't have no relationship like that, So this is how much love I was looking for. Now, I want to say this. Everybody knows that I lost my daughter, right? This is how some people, it's the females. I don't know what's going on with the females, but where before I moved, there was certain situations to where I had to talk to somebody about something, whatever. But now when I gave myself to God, I'm always crying. And I didn't get to grieve like I wanted to because who I was with. So, and there's just certain things that I wasn't able to grieve. First of all, who I was with when I was married, the person I was married to. And I couldn't grieve like a mother should have because I had my other daughter and her family was living in my apartment. And there was little babies, so I couldn't really cry and everything like I really wanted to and like let it out and stuff. So I wasn't able to grieve like how I was supposed to. So that was 2 years. So then after that, I'm making all this go by fast and everything. Now I'm getting divorced and everything. And I gave myself to God, and I'm crying all the time. Like, I'm crying. Like, this is 2 years of grieving. I gave myself to God, so I'm crying all the time. I'm crying. And the females who I will wind up talking to, there was one of them in my apartment building, one of the managers. I call her Miss Penn and everything. She was nice in the beginning, and after that, she was just, when she see me cry, oh, Sandy. I'm like, that my daughter's passed away. You know what I mean? Then there was another lady. Now she's telling me that she had an operation on her something where she almost died. So you would think that she would have some type of heart for me. Then there was another lady, Miss Anna, from another housing and everything. And, she's telling me she almost died. And, you would think that she would have some type of heart and everything. But these women don't have a heart. The females just don't have a heart lately. I have no idea why this is even happening, but it's always been with females. I don't know it with me. I don't know what and why. I can't even explain it. I don't know. I can't explain something that I'm not even, I'm confused just as much as you are. I'm just saying. That. So, I don't know what it is with females. I've always been loyal. Always. Always, always, always been loyal. And now for me, like for instance, like I was just saying, from the two females from this apartment building. We'll call her Miss Penn and another person, Miss Anna. The Miss Penn, she was telling me about, her heart or surgery or something that she was getting, that she almost died a few times or something like that, God forbid. But everybody may have, good days and bad days. But when she came off to me, it was so very rude after she knew that I buried my kid. And it's like, and you're telling me you almost died. And then another lady telling me, we'll call her Miss Anna, saying that she almost died. And her being rude, now the Miss Anna, she was really rude to me after I told her, about my kid and everything. And she was really rude too. And I'm like, Jesus, two females telling me that they almost died. And them being rude to me and everything. I'm done with the female try to be a friend type thing. You guys already know about my ex-friend. We'll call her Yes with the big back. She was apparently never my friend in the name of Jesus. But that's another story. But I'm done with the friend part, especially with the females, because these females now are not real people. Nobody will ever see me with anybody. I'm so good with that. I'm done with it. I'm serious. Now, before I moved to this apartment, I'm going to give you another for instance. This is how much that I'm loyal to people, and I don't care how they look or act or anything, as long as they respect me. Now, there's this one person who, I called her like a sister because our birthdays were on the same day. And now she used to be an ex-crackhead, okay? And she went to prison and everything. I never judged her or anything. Now, before I moved here, everybody knows, if you're following me, that there was a man that was harassing the heck out of me every day. And then the person next door was my ex-abuser who nearly killed me. So, and then plus now I'm grieving my husband. We are separated and everything. He's left, so I'm in a town where I don't know anybody. I'm grieving now. Now I'm able to grieve. And then there's a person over my head that's a man that's harassing me, and then the person next door from me that nearly killed me, my ex-abuser. I can't sleep already now. I don't lost weight now. You know what I mean? I can't sleep now. I was sick for almost 6 months. I just came back from the hospital. I've been throwing up. I'm diarrhea and everything. Like, I'm sick and everything. And then I made plans, and I asked this person, do you want to go somewhere with me? Let's make a date and everything. She already ghosted me twice. So she contacted me and she was like, no, and she said, yeah, let's go over here. Now I'm the one that set up the thing. I was telling her about it. And she's like, yeah, I'm going to go with you. So I said, are you sure? Because listen, I'm going to call you. If you don't pick up, I'm not going to do nothing with you. You know what I mean? Because it's going to be the third time you ghosted me. This is a female that I didn't care. She was an ex-crackhead, that went to prison. I put my guards down, everything. I didn't even care about it. So here comes the date. I call her. She ghosted me. She didn't pick up. I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing this no more. You know what I mean? I'm getting ghosted by somebody. I didn't care. She was an ex, whatever. I get a text. So I tell her, I was like, look, I tried calling you. It's all good. You have a blessed day. That's it. I get a 4:42 in the morning telling me to go F myself and to go F myself or whatever, and that she went anyway to the place that I told her about. She went with her daughter. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You know that my kid is dead. You're telling me at 4:42, I never get to go to sleep to where I'm at. When I finally get to sleep, I'm waking up to it. After you text and you tell me you went with your daughter, you didn't have to text me or say anything. Now, this is a person that knows that my daughter has passed away. You tell me you went with your daughter. I'm grieving my daughter. So I'm going to show you that text, what she gave me, and how evil and mean and vindictive people are. And it's been women. It's been women. I'm going to show you that text at the end of this video so that you can see how much that you can just see. I'm just going to say, so that way you can see where I'm going with all this, to where how rude she talked to me, not knowing she knows that I'm grieving. It's only been 2 years, and this was going into my 2nd year of grieving. This wasn't even my 3rd year. This is going into my grieving and everything. So she knew all this. So this is why I say I don't want to be anybody's. I don't want to make any connections with anybody or things like that, because honestly, I'm staying to myself. I'm just learning more and more about God, and that's it. I just want to let you all know how much my loyalty is that I went all the way to Texas. I did all that. And I've always been loyal to people. And I've always got their behind the kiss. So I just want to share this video with you all, how much that I am real. You guys don't see me at my hugest. I don't cut my hair and wore wigs and everything. And this is my own hair and everything in the name of Jesus. But I've transformed myself, and I am transforming myself. And listen, I am celibate. It's been already a year, December. I haven't drank anything since November 8th. So it's been a year celibacy, a year not drinking. And if I do have something to drink, nobody would ever know, because it's nobody's business. You guys are weird. Well, the other people are weird. But this video is because I haven't given you guys any content. And I just wanted to let you all know that where I'm at, I'm very blessed. I cannot complain. I pray for my children, my grandchildren, and I just wanted to share this video with you all that I'm the most realist content creator that you will probably ever find. I don't hide anything. I haven't really done that much in my life. I really haven't. I'm not gonna say I'm goody two shoes, but I will say this: for the men that I've been with, my first husband, you would see at 23, once I had my first Bible study. That was it. We were always at, that was it for me, 23, 24. And guess what? He was drinking. I wasn't. He didn't want to follow suit with me, and it was fine. But guess what? Every time I tried to fix myself or give myself to God, a relationship ended. My husband, my 3 kids' father, my husband, we went to the hall, we went to the church, and he didn't want to stop doing all those things. And I never asked him to stop, but I guess he felt some type of way. Then again, when we divorced another relationship, every time I stopped smoking cigarettes again. Guess what? Another relationship stopped. And guess what? When I stopped drinking, now I'm not smoking cigarettes. Now I'm not drinking. For this last relationship now that I didn't drink anymore, guess what? I got divorced. So every time I tried to better myself, a relationship stopped. It was nothing that I was doing. I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I always was a people pleaser. There was nothing that's why they always want me back, because I've always was a people pleaser. So every time I tried to fix myself and give myself to God, a relationship stopped. This time, I'm not stopping myself with God. This time, I'm sticking with him, because he's never left me. In every relationship I had, in every journey, every time I kept leaving God for a relationship, I'm not doing that this time. I'm sticking with God. And guess what? I'm so happy. I really am happy, and I'm blessed. And he does take care of those who stick with him. I cannot complain. I'm at a good place in my life, and I'm never going to forget the people who left me and abandoned me. I'm never going to forget it, because they're the ones that showed me I didn't love myself. And if they did not leave me and abandon me, I wouldn't have known that I didn't love myself. So I can't be mad at anybody. I can't. They did their job. They showed me. This is the Black Diamond Misfit. This is my story, and I'm the only one that can tell it. Bye.